Good morning from operation. Sorry, good morning from operation. Good morning from Perth, Western Australia. Use my words for Operation Red Baron. This is turn 9 for the fall winter of 1914. I'm just going to deal with a random event which popped up at the end. It was the gun running over an island. So essentially, it's one rebel infantry versus one defending, and if the attackers win, then Ireland becomes a strict neutral. So we'll go, the Irish will be, the luck of the Irish will be green, and the defenders, the Royalists, can be red. So they'll be defending on a 4. And just looking, it's not mountains or anything. Yeah. So the attackers will be green on a 2. So let's deal with this first. It's cocked, so 12 and 8. Let's go again. Nothing there. 2 8s. Oh, 2 fat ladies. So the Irish get a hit, and so do the defenders. So they both got a hit. So I'm going to remove them both. And in this instance, I would say, because both have been killed, it's just simply going to remain in the hands of the British. There's just no one there to take it. So I'm just going to remove those. All right, let's get on with, so I'm playing the Warlords. There's nothing for us to do here. So I've discussed this with my teammate, and we're just going to sit tight with everything that's there. Nothing's going to move or change. So that's pretty straightforward. All right, let's get on to Germany's turn. All right, Germany was convoy rated for 1 IPP. We had 41 in the bank. So with the 41, we're going to purchase 6 infantry, 7 infantry even, can't count. And we're going to lend-lease 1 infantry to the Austro-Hungarians, 2 artillery, a Jaeger, and 1 colonial. And that leaves me with 1 IPP left. All right, so we need to roll, we won a land battle in the last turn, so we're going to roll for Greece for our diplomacy before we get on with tech. So let's do that. So we need a 2 or less for Greece because they're on the path towards the Allies. Let's do that. All right, 2 or less. There we go. That's a 12. So that's no good. All right, so let's get on with tech. So tech for us will be wartime economy, which will be a green dice. And we're going to go for defense in depth, and that will be a black dice. So the black dice will be on a 7. I think they're both 7s. So it's pretty straightforward. So both on a 7. And we got nothing. A 4 and a 1. So no joy there for me. All right, so no tech. All right, let's get on with what we're doing. We've got a couple of different things that are going on this turn. So move that. All right, the first thing is going to be, we're going to move this submarine from A22, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3 into A35, and we're going to raid the British line there, so we'll be at a +2. So let's go back over here. I'm going to use my cool German dice, so the cross is a 1, and let's go give the British, I don't have a British one. Yeah, let's give them a white dice. All right, so they're a +2 modifier because they're a regular submarine. And we get a 2, but he gets a 6. So nothing there, so that's a 4 versus 6. That's no good for me. That is done. All right, the next thing is going to be bringing out this seaplane here, and we're going to go for this coastal sub, British coastal sub, which is sitting in A10. So we need a 3 or less. So here we go. Nearly, that's a 10. So no good there. So that's done. So let's take that back. Now I'm simply going to just, for ease, just put him back there. He'd be moving into non-combat, but he's not going to participate in anything. So let's just get rid of that. All right, so the next thing will be a bombing. So we're going to take the Zeppelin, 1, 2 into there, 3, 4. And that's going to bomb Paris. So we're with the Zeppelins, we're on a 1 to 4. There's no fighters or anything like that in there. So so it's a 1 to 4. Let's use our German dice here. And we get a 4. So that's 4 damage on the factory in Paris. Pretty happy with that. So we use some white chips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, so convoy, it's not convoy. So there's 4 damage on the factory in Paris. 2, 3, 4. Yep. Cool. All right, so the next thing will be is an attrition attack. We're not going to be using our poison gas, but we are going to attack into Lorraine. And we have a total of 4 artillery. They'll all be firing on 1s into Lorraine. So let's go for that. So 4 and a 1. Let's go for red dice. Why not? Okay, 4 and a 1. Nothing there. All right, all misses all around. All right, so that is done. Okay, the next thing I'm going to be doing is the sneaky Russians decided to lay a mine, which is pretty clever. I must admit, I was pretty impressed with that. In A20, I'm reading this upside down, A12. All right, A12. So we're going to bring out 2 TBDs to see if we can attack this mine and see how we go. So the mine is going to get 2 defensive rolls on a 3. I've got 2 TBDs coming out of port in this one here, and they're going to come out into A12 and see if they can deal with this mine. I think it's only 1 round. So I'll be attacking with the 2 white dice, and the mine will be in the water. That'll be blue. All right, pretty easy. So the mine will be on a 3, and black is on a 4, and hopefully I don't lose both my TVs. And misses all around, so nothing there at all. It's kind of annoying. Never mind. All right, so that is done. All right. Next up, I believe my last combat. Oh no, I've got to walk in. I'll do that just so I don't forget. So we've got 1 colonial here from Morocco. Just going to walk into Western Algeria and claim that for the empire. So that's there. That's done. All right, and our last and major battle will be into the Netherlands. And bearing in mind it is fall, winter, so we're only going to get them 1 round of combat. So I'm going to put this just over here just to make life easier. I'll show you where I'm doing it, and we'll just... So he's got 2 infantry and an artillery in defense. I'm going to be bringing everything out of Belgium into West Germany. All right, sorry, into Belgium. I'm also going to bring this 1 infantry out of West Germany into the battle as well. So there's guys going to be participating as well. So this is what's going in. So there will be a total of 7 infantry, 4 artillery, 2 heavies, a fighter, and a balloon versus these 2 infantry and the Dutch artillery. So let's get that sorted out. Dice box. Let's put that there. That should be good. Try and get this all in shot. It's a bit nicer. That's not going to work. How about that? Does that work for everyone? Let's move this. Doesn't need to be there. Move that. Okay, that should be able to see everything now. Okay, that's better. Okay, so let's deal with the first strikes first. Now there are no terrain modifiers going into, actually there are. So coming from Belgium, there is a river that we will cross. So everyone will be affected by that river. The guy coming from West Germany will not be affected. So there will be a river penalty. And so that'll be -1. Artillery are not affected by rivers, just the infantry. So for us, just so we're clear here, we've got the 6 infantry. They're going to be boosted up by 4 + 2. So essentially that's going to negate the river penalty, but also not give them a buff, I guess. I am going to buff the 2 heavies with the fighter and the balloon. So that will go from 6s to 7s. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. And the artillery will be firing on a 4s. Let me just triple check that they're not affected by, for some reason, it's just irking me at the moment. I'm 99% certain it's not an issue. Rivers. All land units except naval, Cossacks, and artillery. Okay, and not subject to -1. All right, so that's good. All right, good to know. I should know that, but yeah, just having a brain fart. Okay, all right, so we'll deal with the artillery first. So we've got 4 artillery on a 4 with these red dice. Put them in there. So just so I know, I'm going to make them a 4. There, just as my reminder. And then we've got 2 black dice on a 7. So 2 black dice on a 7. And in defense, let's go with the Dutch artillery on a 4. And it could be a blue dice. So we'll just smash this out all at once and we'll see what happens. All right. Okay, so I can see this is not great already. So I can see 1 hit there already for the heavy, which was a 4. Miss, and miss. Ugh, pretty average. All right, so I'm going to assume that he would lose the artillery because it's already fired. There's no point keeping that. So we'll just continue on. All right, so the next thing will be is the 6 infantry on a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it'll be 6, 7 infantry on a 2 because there's the guy from West Germany and he's not got any kind of, he's got no buffs. So he'll be set, there'll be 7 on a 2. So I need these to hit. And we've got 1 additional hit. That's all I can see. That's not great. Okay, so that's it. And then in defense, his 2 infantry will be firing on 4s. And they get a hit. So that's that. So in the Netherlands, they hold it with 1 infantry. And we will redistribute our troops now with what we're going to do. So I'll just move this stuff. It's just in my way. That's the dangers of attacking in winter, I guess. Well, not dangers, but the issues of attacking in winter. You got to get it done. So, all right. So we've got remaining 6 infantry, which we will put back into West Germany. Well, actually, I'm just going to leave all this here. So all of these troops that came out of Belgium will just retreat back into West Germany. Minus, out of these, I'll leave 2 behind. So we'll just break this up. 5 chip into some other stuff. So it's 5, 3, 4, and I'll just get another guy. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'll leave. We've got 6 infantry, so I'll leave 4 in Belgium. What's this manpower? Yeah. No, I'll leave 2 in Belgium, and the rest will go back into West Germany. So West Germany will have at this point 4 infantry, 2 artillery. 4 artillery. Start again. 4 infantry, 4 artillery, 2 heavies, the plane and the balloon. So they'll all go back into West Germany. And we're able to do that because we can brought a unit into the battle from West Germany. We're going to leave 2 infantry behind in Belgium, and that's what we're going to do. All right, non-combats. I think we're done with combat. All right, non-combats. So I'm going to bring the units that I've got in Congress of Poland. So 1 heavy is going to fall back into East Germany. We're going to move these artillery back into East Germany. I'm going to leave 1 guy in Congress of Poland. I'm going to move 1 infantry into East Prussia. I'll end up putting some infantry in there anyway, so I'm just going to leave that unchip. I'll just leave that chip as it is. That'll be fine. I'm going to take this. I'm going to bring the plane into East Germany as well. I'm going to take this Jaeger from Saxony into East Germany. So now in East Germany, there's 1 Jaeger, 1 infantry, 1 heavy artillery, 3 regular artillery, and a fighter. And I'm just trying to think what else there is to move. Done that. Okay, yeah, I'm going to move this coastal sub from A11. So it's coming out of a major port. So it's going to go 1, 2 into the English Channel, all right, in A22. So that coastal sub from A11 is now in A22. So that's done. Remove that, just so I haven't missed anything. And take that away and that. All right, so I'm pretty sure we're good to place units. I've got to do Mexico after this, which will be pretty quick. All right, so the Lend-Lease delivery for the Austrians will go into Galicia. All right, so there's another infantry in Galicia. I'm going to put 1 artillery into East Germany. So because there's a factory there, minor factory. I'm going to put a further 2 infantry into East Germany. So that's 1, 2. I'll do a disposition at the end. I'm going to put a Jaeger into Bavaria. I'm going to put 2 more infantry into Bavaria. Oh boy. So there's 2 more dudes in Bavaria. I'm going to put into West Germany 3 infantry. So that's 3 more infantry. And yeah, like I said, I'll tidy this all up. And I'm going to put another artillery into Bavaria. That's that. And I'm going to put the last colonial into Morocco. All right, so disposition-wise, in Morocco, there's 2 infantry and 1 colonial. West Algeria, 1 colonial. Nothing down here is moved. So I've got 1 colonial in Cameroon, 1 colonial, 1 infantry in East Africa. I think that's all of Africa sorted for me. Obviously, this stuff over here hasn't moved. All right, quickly going through Germany. So in West Germany, I'm going to just transfer this West German stuff over to the task force marker. So in West Germany now, there is 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry. There is 4 artillery. There is 2 heavies, a fighter, and a balloon. And there's also a seaplane, but I just sort of have him hanging out, doing his thing. In East Germany, there is now 1, 2, 3 regular infantry, a Jaeger, heavy artillery, a fighter, 4 artillery, Congress Poland 1 infantry, and Bavaria, let's deal with that. Bavaria now has 3, 4, 5 infantry. Oh crap. Yeah, 5 infantry, a balloon, a Zeppelin, 4, 5 artillery, and a Jaeger, because there was 3 manpower, so I've added those 3. Okay, so, and I think that is everything. We are on 35 IPP. We collect an extra 4 for our bonuses and diplomatic income. So that'll give us 39 IPP. We saved 1 IPP in the last turn. So that gives us a total of 40 IPP. Let's quickly go to Mexico. I have no combat movements or anything like that. It's simply going to be a recruitment roll. So now our forces are thinning over there pretty rapidly. We are down to 2 territories. So we need a 2 or less. Don't like my chances. It's because we only hold the city of Mexico and Chihuahua. I think that's how you pronounce it. And 5 is no good. Okay, so that's done. Done my disposition. China's done. Mexico's done. I'm pretty happy with everything being finished. And now I'm going to finish the video and turn it over to the Brits.